What's up, people? So I'm back with another banger video. So in this YouTube video, we're gonna talk about how every subscription model business works and what's the ultimate subscription model. So most of you, if you are running a subscription model on your e-commerce businesses, 90% of the brands that I audit on a regular basis, I see this. So this is the setup you're running. So let's go with the setup. So there's your ideal customer profile. You're running ads, good ads. You have a creative team. You're running ads. You have a good offer. You're running your subscription offer. Like maybe most of the times I see you're copying big brands like Grunts or IM8. So what happens? They see your PDP, that's your product display page, and best case scenario, they buy. So 1 to 3%, maybe 3 to 5% in a best case scenario, they buy. And the product is delivered. You haven't even said anything. So if it's a one-time buyer, they forget to use your product in day 3. They buy the product, they get the product, they start using for day 1 and day 2. They miss day 3 and they are not consistent ever. And they never return back. So if they are subscribed to the product. So if you have a good subscription take rate, and if your offer is good on the subscription, and if you have maybe done the auto subscription thing, so they have subscribed to your product and they don't even know they are subscribed. So they get the product. Woohoo! Most of the subscriber, they order and the subscription because the offer was too good. You were giving 30% off plus freebies on the first order if it is a subscription order, and they did that. So they get the product. They immediately cancel their subscription because the offer was too good, and the buyer just use it for the discount and the freebies, and they will leave. So this is a high churning point. At day 27, you send a billing reminder. You're gonna get billed for the next shipment. You just say that, and it's again a high churning point. People cancel the subscription before they are billed, and again when they are billed. So if people don't see this reminder email or reminder message, they will get the product on day 30, their second order automatically. So they are notified that they are subscribed to the product. So they will cancel at day 32. So day 60, at this point, your product must be making even a slight impact on their pain. If not, most people will leave here. If they don't leave here, it's highly likely they won't churn anytime soon. So day 60 is an important point. And most of the people churn here because you have not contacted them at all. So what you are really doing is going on this loop. You're running your ads, you're getting revenue, your ads are bought. So you increase your revenue, you invest more on ads. So you keep on going on this loop without getting much profit in your pocket. You're just buying customers, new customers every single month and reinvesting all of those money again into ads. So this is the loop that most of the businesses I audit are running. So what is the ultimate subscription model? So I've gone through this model in my previous video. Let's just do it one more time. So there's your ideal customer profile. They see your ads, they see your PDP. So here's where things change. You have your offer or your pop-up. So you've got 61% off or something like that. You're collecting data here. So why are you trying to solve this problem? You get this data, you use it in emails, in SMS, in direct response, in WhatsApp, whatever channel you are trying to, or you feel comfortable communicating with your customers in. So if there are old people, it might be Facebook groups. If it's young people, it might be Instagram or emails or SMS. So whatever your ideal customers use, that's the platform you should be using. But email and SMS are used universally, and it's the cheapest platform. That's why people, and we focus on email and SMS the most, but we are also focusing on direct response and push notifications, all these stuffs too. So retention is just more than just email and SMS. It's about communicating with your customers in any platform they are in. So what platform they use the most? It might be Instagram, it might be Facebook. So you have to find that out. So in the same process, they decide to take your product, they decide to buy it. So one-time subscriptions, the ultimate goal. So with any buyer, what's our ultimate goal? To make them and turn them into super fans. Super fans are brand ambassadors. So who and what is a brand ambassador? Not to be confused with loyal customers. Brand ambassadors are your number one customer acquisition tool. An ambassador is a buyer who believes in your product and they want others to believe in it too. So they are the ones who buy the first thing. So they buy the first when you are launching something, or they leave reviews. They're talking to your customer service about improving your product. So they are messaging you. They are communicating with you. They are resharing your posts on Instagrams. So these are the guys that we call brand ambassadors. So if we can turn more of our buyers into brand ambassadors, they will market your products themselves. You don't have to give them any incentives because they love your product or your brand or your community. So this is the ultimate goal, turning your one-time buyers or any type of buyers into brand ambassadors. So before that, it's a long process. It's the final process in this method, is the ultimate goal. But before that, we'll be doing pre-delivery nurturing. So what is pre-delivery? They have not even received the product. They just placed an order on your website. And this is the most anxious period because they just placed an order, but they are confused. Is the product going to work? When it's going to arrive? Is it a Chinese product? Is it a US based product? Is it going to take 15 days to arrive? So they are very anxious. So what do you need to do in this period? Send them a thank you email saying, welcome to the inner circle, or from the founder, and say them that when's the product going to arrive. Send them the tracking links. You can even collect data here. So this is the highest point you can collect data because they just brought your product. They trust you. So what was your primary goal? If you don't have the pop-up in the first process, you can collect the zero-party data here. So why did you buy our product? What problem do you want to solve? So this is the part, this is very important part because you can collect a lot of data here and you can use this data when they are like churn or they're going to churn, or you can even use this data in the acquisition part. So what most people are buying for, you can actually see that. So product taking the guidelines video, this has been working really well for us. 70% open rates and a highly click rate on this. So this is also what IM8 is doing. Just a quick video of David making and mixing the video, and you can just send it as a founder email, Plaintext email, get them on your SMS club. This is another one, and keep them updated about their order to reduce chargebacks. So one of the main problems I see in dropshipping brands are their delivery time is more than 10 days, right? So people are very anxious about their order. They have figured out that it's a dropshipping brand. So to prevent that, you need to keep on sending the order status. So let's say the product is delivered and we take the subscribers and the one-time. So let's take the subscribers route. So the product is delivered. So again, like I said, in the average model, the subscriber saw the discount and the freebies. That's why they chose the subscribers route. So this is a high churning point. So what do we do to prevent that? To prevent that, we will use the zero-party data that we have collected in the pre-delivery or the pop-up process, and we'll use that. For example, your X pain point is not going to solve itself. You'll need to be consistent and disciplined. So we will remind them on the reason why they bought. So instead of canceling the subscription, we'll keep on reminding them about the pain point. And we will say that you will have to be consistent if you need your pain point to be resolved. So that's the thing we'll do. And we'll also show them the future rewards. So in case of IM8, they have the month 3 reward. They have the month 6 reward. So not just the first freebie, we will keep on reminding them that if they are consistent with the subscription, they're getting a high value freebie in the month 6 or month 4 period. So this is what we will do. So if they churn in the first day, we'll take them to the subscriber win back flow, where we will again take a different flow and we will target the specific pain points that they have said to us why they came in the first place. So show them the timeline that it's going to take. So you have canceled the subscription, but if you want to solve your pain point, it's going to take this much timeline. So you have to be consistent for day 90 to actually see the results. So we'll try to get them back on subscription. So show them the testimonials. So instead of saying that this is the timeline, we'll show them the before and afters of people on day 0 and day 90. So just think about a fat person on day 0 and taking your supplement. Let's say on day 90, they are slim. Just an example. So give them a unique offer. So if they don't convert after you saying the pain points, showing the timelines, showing the reviews and before after, give them a unique offer to come back to. Maybe let's say a new freebie or a specific freebie. After all this, if they do not churn on day 0, that's good. Now we will take them and the one-time buyers into what I call a habit formation flow. So this habit formation flow is a specific flow that I have figured out working with 20 plus subscription brands in the last 6 months. And one of the main problems with the product and the subscription model is people are not using the product. So they see the offer, they figure out that they need it, but they are not using it. On day 0, day 1, day 2, they are using it. They are being consistent with it. But what happens is they forget, because as you and I, people forget things. Even me, I've been taking creatine for like 3 years now, and I still forget to take creatine every single day. Maybe I take like 4 days a week. So that's what happens. But while you are starting out, it's very much important that they are consistent. I've been consistent with creating for 3 years. So even if I miss 5 days, even if I miss a month, again, I will buy creating because I know and I've been consistent with for years. So that's the thing. The first 30 days are the most crucial part in any subscription or any product that needs to be taken regularly. So what do? We use the habit formation flow. So in this flow, I've used the scientific analogy of habit formation from atomic habits. So any habit needs 21 days to form. So first, what we will do is in email 1, we'll send them how to and when to take the product using habit stacking method. So take one scoop right after you brush your teeth. So what we are doing here is using the habit they have already formed all the years they have been alive. So it might be taking a cup of coffee or brushing your teeth in the morning. So we use a habit they have already been doing and we'll stack it with our product. So take one scoop right after you brush your teeth. Instead of saying right after you wake up, take a scoop, we are using the specific habit they follow every single day. So this makes it easier to form a habit using your product. That's our goal. They need to form a habit of using our product. So email 2 will say, even we're sending specific emails saying, good morning, did you take your scoop today? Keep them accountable. Include a timeline graphic with a progress bar in this email too. So in email 3, we'll send them again. Keep inspiring and motivating them to use your product. You're doing great. Keep at it. Most people start seeing signs, like first signs in the first month. Include a timeline graphic. Again, send as much before and after pictures and images as much possible, and use reviews in this too, because people need to feel like somebody or someone has used the product and got the results already. So keep on using the product. The founder check-in email. So this is a very important one. You need to send a plain text email just from the founder. Are you seeing any results? So this is where we are collecting data again. So to customize their next spots. So are you seeing any results? How would you rate our customer service from 1 to 5? How well have you been sleeping lately? So I've used sleeping here, but it might be recovering lately. So it depends on the product. Do you feel a positive impact on your well-being so far? So this is how we are collecting data. And if they say yes here, they are seeing some changes, they will likely be loyalists and they tend to have 2x more retention by month 5. So this is a great stat, and you can use this data in the campaigns too. So again, in email 5, you use before and after testimonials and keep reminding them to use the product consistently. And email 6, which is a very important one, at about day 25, if they have been using the product, it's nearly finished. So you need to find out when your product is going to finish, if they are using it consistently or maybe missed a day or two. So at about day 25, most of the product are finished. We'll use reviews and testimonials from loyal customers and high LTV. So make the product as an investment in their life, not as a product or as just a monetary factor. We'll place it as an investment. It will make your life better, something like that. So push the subscription offer for the one-time buyers as it's best for the long term, and use gamifications, loyalty programs right here in the spot. So for subscribers at day 27, there again, we talked about in the average model. So they at 27th day, they are hit with a billing reminder that their card will be charged. So they remember and they unsubscribe. And that's the reason we built the habit stacking flow. They have been using the product. They have been seeing some kind of benefits. Even if they have not seen some kind of benefits, you have been sending them before and after pictures of people that have gotten results in day 90. So they have that expectation that if they use the product till day 90, they're going to get the results. So you have to set the expectations from the before, and you have to keep on making them consistent using your product. So even for the billing reminder email, instead of saying your card will be charged, it feels like your card will be charged. I want to take your money in the next 3 days. So it feels like you're canceling. We will change it to something like your freebie ships in the next 3 days, or your box is coming in the next 3 days. We've got a surprise waiting for in your next box. So we'll use wordings like these so that the churn is super low. And we have seen, even after implementing just this in the average system, we have seen churns reduced by 50%. So just changing your wordings on the day 27 billing reminder makes that much of an impact. But I do want to keep a reminder here. This is the thing. Subscriptions are the mechanism, but what are you actually selling? A better lifestyle, or a stronger identity, a sense of belonging, and fun, healthy routines that customers don't want to cancel because they feel like canceling a part of who they are. So this is what we're doing in the habit stacking flow. We want to build that feeling that they're already part of something bigger than the product, a better lifestyle, or a stronger identity, even a community. So have they subscribed? Yes, that's good. If not, you'll take them to the customer win back. We again use the zero party data to pinpoint any problems they had, show them the timeline again, show them the testimonials, reviews, give them a unique offer. And that's it. On the subscribers route, keep emailing them every 7 to 10 days, keep showing them the rewards they will get of being consistent and the results too. So all the freebies they were going to get on day 60 or day 90, we need to keep on showing them and asking them, are you being consistent with it? It's not even about being consistent, because we want what's good for our customers, right? So we want them to keep on using the product for them. So we have to keep our messaging like that. So on day 60, which is again a high churning point, at this point, your product must be making even a slight bit of impact. If not, most people will leave here. If they don't leave here, it's highly likely they won't churn anytime soon. So this is a very important part. Your product must be making some kind of improvement or some kind of changes in their life. If they are not, even that's okay, because might be your product might make changes in the day 90, but you have to set your expectations using all the emails in the habit stacking flow. So set your timeline, ask for the review. What are you doing? Are you being consistent with it? What are you feeling? Like, are they feeling anxious, or are they feeling like we have scammed them? Even you can even take surveys on that. Do you feel like our product is working? Do you trust us to solve your pain point? You can ask all these questions because they have already bought from you because of some kind of trust, but they have used your product, not felt anything, but you need to keep on asking. That's all about customer service. So it's all about actually caring about your customers. Use the zero party data to keep them reminded on why they started the entire process. So they are already on day 60. They have already got the product 2 times. So you need to keep on reminding of their pain point. That's the reason. It's already been day 60. You have been consistent. You are so good. So keep on going at this pace and you will see the results. So you have to say this messaging in your emails, in your SMS, any kind of thing. So add a highly desirable freebie in month 4, the month after which most churns slow down. So if you can keep your customers till month 4, they're gonna go for a long time. That's it. So this is the backend system we use for 8-figure subscription brands that we are working with. So this is the customer lifecycle approach we do. So this is the ideal customer lifecycle approach. You are acquiring customers using great ads. You have a great offer in your PDP. So you are trying to build deeper relationships using the habit stacking flow, using any customer service you can, using the Instagram community, using WhatsApp community, anything you can to increase deeper relationships, asking more questions, taking surveys, implementing those problems, and figuring out solutions according to what your customers are saying. So actually building longer lasting relationships with your customers. What happens is they turn into your brand ambassadors. You don't even have to run ads. They are bringing their friends in. They're bringing their family in. They're buying your products as a gift for their friends. So that is what our brand ambassador does. And for all these and more, we also use loop subscriptions because they have this kind of gamifications for subscription from order 1 to order 4. People can actually see what order they are in and what freebies they are going to get. So this is a really cool thing. So this is not an ad. I just said it because we are partnered with Loop, and Loop decreases churns by a lot, maybe let's say 30% or 40% for our customers, for our partners. And they have worked with Primal Queen and stuff. So this is not an ad. I'm not being paid for it, but they're really great with the products. So I've included Loop here too. But this is the subscription model you should be running if you want to build an actual brand, not just a business, an actual brand people are going to talk about. You can exit this brand and the valuation will be high because customers actually know you in the real world, not just you're running ads, selling the product and getting high revenue dashboards, but people don't actually know the product and you're not even happy revealing the brand's name, to be honest. So if you are in the long term of building brand and exiting it or selling it or having equity or something like that, this is the model you should be focusing on. And that's about it for the video. It's been long. Thank you for watching. If you're watching till the end, and if you want to book a call with me, I'll leave my Calendly link below. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers. Ciao.